Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total in. He'll bring it out. It's Addison. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was... Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Meriden. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a man in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, what a cut! At the 40, there he goes. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver
turning it on! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Got his man in the middle. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nope.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Meredith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He now has 80 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll run the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Spits it out to the back. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Free kick out of bounds.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. They'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. up another sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. All wideouts, no backs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He's piled up 97 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right with